Good morning everyone. This video is for the students of class 7th, subject English. In this video, we shall read our lesson number 5, that is Golu Grows a Nose, from our book An Alien Hand, and this is my lecture number 1 for lesson 5. So, today we are going to start our lesson number 5, that is Golu Grows a Nose. Golu is the name of an elephant, of a baby elephant. Okay. So, before getting into the chapter, let us know the main characters in the chapter. There are many characters in the chapter basically, but the main characters are Golu, that is the young elephant, the crocodile, and the python. Okay. So, before getting into reading the chapter, let's have a look on introduction of the chapter. Golu, a baby elephant with a bulgy nose, bulgy means swollen nose, lived at a time when elephants had no trunks. What are trunks? Trunks are basically long elongated nose of elephants. They help them in breathing, eating, smelling and so many things. So basically this chapter talks about Golu, who is a baby elephant and has a bulgy swollen nose. He lived at a time when elephants had no trunks. Okay, he was full of questions and wanted to know, amongst many other things, about the eating habits of crocodiles. Okay, so Golu was a very curious baby elephant. He always keeps on questioning the other creatures. Okay, so the most important thing that he wanted to know was about the eating habits of crocodiles. When he finally meets one, the crocodile, true to his nature, talks Golu into coming close to the river and then catches him by the nose to pull him in and eat him up. So one day, Golu finally met a crocodile and the crocodile talked to Golu so that he could come into the river, and then he pulled Golu through his nose into the river so that he could eat him up. But in this struggle of pulling and pulling, Golu's nose grows very long. Okay, so his nose saved him. And in the end, Golu learns not only about the dangers of trusting strangers, but also about the advantages of having a long nose. So from this scary incident, Golu learned that we should not trust strangers so easily, and he also learned about the advantages of having a long nose. Okay, so now we shall discuss the summary of the chapter. Long ago, the elephants had no trunk. They do not have long trunk. There was a baby elephant called Golu. Okay, he too had no trunk. He had only a bulgy nose as small as a small boot. Okay, so long ago, elephants do not have trunk. In this story, we will talk about a baby elephant whose name was Golu, who had no trunk and who had a swollen nose. Golu was full of questions. He asked his tall aunt, the ostrich. Okay, so Golu was very curious baby elephant who always keeps on questioning others. So one day he asked his tall aunt, the ostrich, "Why don't you ever fly like other birds?" So this was his question from his aunt ostrich, that why don't you ever fly like other birds? Then he asked his tall uncle, the giraffe, "What makes your skin so spotty? Why your skin is so spotty? Why spots are there on your skin?" He asked his very big uncle, hippopotamus, "Why are your eyes always so red?" Okay, so he asked hippopotamus that why are your eyes so red? Golu's uncles did not answer his questions. They thought the questions were too difficult. Then he asked his hairy uncle the baboon, "Why do melons taste like melons?" But they all had no answers to Golu's question. Golu was a naughty baby. They said he asks such difficult questions. Now think yourself. Could you answer these questions if somebody asked you about such questions? Then could you answer such questions? So basically Golu was such a curious baby elephant who always keeps on questioning others such questions. Okay. So it is very tough for others to answer his question. So that's why everyone, the hippopotamus or giraffe, they said that Golu is a naughty baby and he always asks such difficult questions. One day, Golu met a myna. He asked it, "What does a crocodile have for dinner?" Now, the question that he wanted to ask from everyone, he asked it from myna that what does a crocodile have for dinner? The myna advised Golu to go to the Limpopo River. Then, instead of answering his question, Myna advised him that he should go to Limpopo River. Golu went home. After the meals, Golu said to his family, "Goodbye. I am going to the great grassy Limpopo River." Okay, as asked by the myna, Golu went home and after having meal, he said to his family that goodbye, I am going to Limpopo River. Limpopo River is a name of a river. Okay. I will find out what the crocodile has for dinner. Thus, Golu started for Limpopo River to find out what the crocodile has for dinner, as asked by Myna. On his way, Golu met a python. Python is a snake. He asked him also the same question. The python also did not give any reply. However, he quietly followed Golu. When he reached the river, he saw a big log of wood. Log means piece of wood, okay? So what happened when Golu asked Myna that what do crocodiles have for the dinner? She suggested him to go to the Limpopo River. After going back to his home and having his meal, he said goodbye to his family and said that I am going to Limpopo River. On his way to Limpopo River, he met a python, a snake. He asked the same question from the python also, but the python also didn't give him any reply. In fact, he quietly followed Golu. And when Golu reached the river, he saw a big piece of wood. Actually, it was a crocodile. When it winked at Golu, he asked, "Have you ever seen a crocodile?" The crocodile told him that it was him. Crocodile shed crocodile tears to show that it was true. So what happened? When Golu reached the Limpopo River, he saw a long piece of wood. Okay, but actually it was a crocodile. Then crocodile looked at Golu and he asked him that, "Have you ever seen a crocodile?" "I am a crocodile." Then crocodile started shedding crocodile tears to show that it was true. What do we generally mean by crocodile tears? We generally say that do not shed crocodile tears. Basically, it is an idiom, okay, which is used to show that someone is unhappy, but that is not truth. Okay, so the crocodile started shedding crocodile tears just to show that it was true. Golu was frightened. He was so scared. Yet he asked the crocodile what he had for dinner. And then also he was scared, but still he asked the crocodile that what he had for dinner. The crocodile said, "Come here, little one, and I will whisper the answer to you." Now crocodile was befooling Golu and he said to Golu that, "Come here, I will tell you the answer in your ear." He said it because he wanted to eat Golu. Golu went near him. The crocodile caught him by the nose. Then he told Golu that today he would be his dinner. Okay. So when he asked Golu to come near, Golu was befooled and he went near to him, and Crocodile caught him through his bulgy nose. And then he said to Golu that today you will be my dinner. Now the python came to Golu's help. He asked Golu to pull hard. Now both the crocodile and Golu tried to pull each other. Then the python coiled himself round Golu's stomach. He also applied his strength with Golu. In the meantime, Golu's nose kept on stretching. Okay, so now there was a fighting between Crocodile and Golu. Crocodile was pulling Golu so that he could eat him. Golu was pulling himself so that he could save himself. And in their fight, there was Python who was helping Golu. And in this fighting, what happened? Golu's nose kept on stretching and stretching. In the end, Golu was able to free himself, but his nose had become 5 feet long. Golu sat there for 2 days waiting for the nose to cool and shrink. The nose cooled but did not shrink. Now his nose has become a trunk. Okay. Python said that the long nose called trunk would be useful. Now Golu was so frightened. Okay, when the incident happened, he sat on the bank of the river for 2 days so that his nose can become bulgy again. But then Python explained him that the long nose is called a trunk and that is very useful. With it, the elephant could keep the flies away. With it, the elephant could put a large quantity of his food into his mouth. Now Python is explaining Golu the advantages of having a long nose. The trunk helps the elephant to throw mud or water on his body when it is hot. Golu thanked the python and went back home. Okay. So, what is the moral of the story? The moral of the story is curiosity can lead to dangerous experiences, but experience is also the best teacher. We learn the most from our experience. At the end of the day, all's well that ends well. So this is the moral of the story. Golu grows a nose. Okay, I hope the chapter is clear to you. So now your homework is you have to do question answers of lesson 5 Golu grows a nose in your rough notebook. So if you do not have your books, then I have mentioned the questions here also. Questions are given on page number 34 of your book An Alien Hand under the heading Answer the following questions. So the first question is, whom does Golu ask, why don't you ever fly like other birds? I repeat, whom does Golu ask, why don't you ever fly like other birds? The second question is, which uncle of Golu had red eyes? I repeat, which uncle of Golu had red eyes? Question number third, Golu's relatives did not answer his questions because first, they were shy, second, the questions were too difficult, and third, Golu was a naughty baby. Fourth question, who advised Golu to go to the Limpopo River? Who advised Golu to go to the Limpopo River? Why did Golu go to the river? Fifth question is, why did Golu go to the river? Sixth question is, the crocodile lay on the bank of the Limpopo River. Golu thought it was first a living crocodile, second a dead crocodile, or third a log of wood. Seventh question is, what did the crocodile do to show that it was a real crocodile? I'll repeat, what did the crocodile do to show that it was a real crocodile? Eighth question is, come here, little one, and I will whisper the answer to you. The crocodile said this because, first, he couldn't stand up. Second, he wanted to eat Golu. Or third, Golu was deaf. The ninth question is, who helped Golu on the bank of the river? Who helped Golu on the bank of the river? And 10th question is, name two things the elephant can do with his trunk and two he cannot. So that's all for your lesson number 5, Golu grows a nose. In the next video, we shall discuss the question answers and word meanings of the chapter. Now, we shall discuss homework solution of essay writing. Dear students, your answers can vary according to your understanding and thinking. So there is no particular answer for your essay. Okay, you can write any essay according to your understanding and thinking. So thank you everyone. If you are liking our videos, then do not forget to subscribe the channel. Kindly subscribe our channel and like the videos.